midst of every problem that I had. I learned how to conduct myself because I don't put on a church folk. Something that I have not already told God. Can I get a witness here? And one thing about us is that when we trust in the Lord and lean not to our own understanding, God makes ways for us. And if you got a child in here that you need to train up, stop letting them talk back to you while they're young, thinking that is cute. Did you hear me? Stop letting them hang around every boyfriend you get. Oh, stop exposing them to all of your idiosyncrasies. There are some things that you need to keep to yourself because you got to realize that there are little eyes on you. Ain't going right. And I get somebody in this room right now saying, I ain't got no children, but I got news for you. My babies are watching you. Did you hear me? Somebody has got their eyes on you because they see when you walk by certain folk in this church and won't even spot your lips to speak in this house. They're watching you when you sit in your room with your arms folded and you got a job to go to and you got a house to lay down and you drove a car to the building and they're watching to see how you're conducting yourself. Ain't God all right? And you mind, I know that I'm getting on your nerves about this, but I'm trying to tell you that you need to wake up and make sure that somebody is experiencing a positive experience in your presence. Ain't God all right? And one thing I learned how to conduct myself because I hung around people that will talk about the very folk that they were with. Ain't going all right. And that's one reason why I don't like two-faced folk because I've been around when folk will smile in your face and stab you in your back. Ain't going all right. Is there anybody here that can testify that I'm going to train up a child in the way he should go? Ain't going all right. And live in great expectation that God is going to hold him in the hollow of his hand. Ain't God all right. I need you to teach your baby that every day is not going to be good. You got some good days coming. You got some bad days coming. But keep your hand in the master's hand. And I got news for you. The God that we serve, he'll hold you up in the midst of a storm. Can I get anybody here that can testify on the behalf of these babies and let them know that God has been good to you? Is there anybody here that will show them how to act when they get in trouble, when they ain't got no money? Somebody here hear me? It got so tough, but some kind of way he endured it. Tell your baby that when Friday there was a man that went out on the hill called Calvary. Go in the jail and tell him he hung, he bled, he died, he rolled, he ruled. But he didn't read the jail. Go in the jail and thank God. My